Hello everyone, I am back and welcome to the channel. I said that out of line. Hang on, let me say that again. Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Today I am going to be drawing my own version of a Mega Torterra. Now, yes, this is another drawing video. It's pretty much the only thing I could really do because there's no place that I could go and vlog and such. But yeah, anyways. So, yes, I did start lining this guy off, but then I was like, hey, why don't I just make a video out of him and just like show you guys the process and tell you guys what all I've been thinking about and everything like that when making Mega Torterra. So, originally, I was going to make him stand on two legs, but then I was like, no, I don't want to do that too much because we already have like a bunch of Pokemon who like are goofy looking enough. I mean, look at fucking Mega Star or Starmie. Like all they did was just give him longer legs. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go back. Like I'll make another video and make my own version of a Mega Starmie and make him like actually cool looking and everything like that. Now, I get it, like, a lot of people's complaints about, like, the previous Mega Evolutions or, like, fan-made Mega Evolutions is that they're all too, like, edgy and dark and, you know, shit like that. But here, I'm going in a different direction, really. I'm just going full-on, like, why don't I just make him, like, the most meanest-looking motherfucker ever, you know? Now, while I am recording this, I am in a very different spot, so I'm not going to be like able to do a lot of describing and everything, and you might hear some weird noises. But you know what? That will be fine. Anyways, some of the biggest differences you can already see is that I'm giving him another tree on his back, and as for like the spiky mountains, I gave him 4 of those, but I hid the other ones behind his back, so you're unable to see him. And of course, as you could probably tell, I made him a lot more spiky, and I gave him that like weird little column looking thing on the front. I mostly gave him that because I felt like it would be more, how you say, grandiose, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I felt like it would be a lot more or cool looking to give him like just some kind of random thing. And I was going to like draw a Mega Evolution or the Mega Evolution symbol into there, but then I was like, no, that's too on the line. Or too on the nose, I guess. But yeah. So I just gave him this weird column. I mean, we give Pokemon all kinds of random shit. I mean, look at Mega. Man, I can never remember his name. It's the little purple guy with gems in his eyes. I mean, instead of giving him making him like grow claws and shit like that, instead we gave him just a giant ass ruby. So you know what? We're gonna stick with. We're just gonna stick with it, you know. Here I am drawing. Here I'm fixing a mistake that I made in the drawing. Now before you say anything, yes, his mouth is supposed to be open, but I haven't colored it yet, so yeah. Here I'm using a bit more of a darker green color than what he usually has, because I felt like I wanted to give him like a darker palette or color palette, if that makes sense. And it's like, yeah, yes, there are some things that he does change or does keep, like the or like his belly. I kept that the same color, but I did change up like a lot of other colors on him and such. So yeah, if I can get done drawing the plants on him, then I will show you. But I wanted to go for a bit more of a darker shade of green. Also, if I'm being completely honest, when I looked back on it, I wasn't really sure if I would like this shade of green, But then I wake up the next morning looking at it, and I'm like, okay, yeah, no, I actually really love this shade of green on him. But yes, I give Torterra some darker colors, mostly because I want to like insinuate like he's a lot more, or make it look like he's a lot more solid, or a lot more bulky. Bulky? No, not bulky. A lot more defensive, a lot more tougher to break and shit like that, you know? Oh, so I'm giving him like some darker colors. There's like, are we gonna go to the legs? Yes, we are. But first, we're gonna color in the nose because why the fuck not? Okay, here we are. All right, so like with all the legs, I decided to make them black. Well, not really black, but I found this color, or called like, or called a dark green, or like blackish green, or something like that. I can't really remember, but I made his legs a lot darker, or sort of making him look like he's a lot more bulky and he's a lot more defensive, and that's exactly why I was giving him this kind of color, why I was making him a darker color palette, to make him look like he can. Like, you think a Torterra in its base form is tough? Bro, you should take this motherfucker on in his mega evolution. And it's actually quite funny. Just today, when I was like, doing some other stuff, I was looking, I was on TikTok, and I saw this video, being like, oh, I got this mega evolution. Oh, I got that mega evolution. And why doesn't your grass type have a mega evolution? And it was like he doesn't need to mega evolve. He's already perfect. And it was Torterra, and I was like, shit. I just made a mega Torterra. Does this mean people aren't gonna like my mega Torterra? Oh well, you're getting it anyways. So yeah. Yeah. Now, I know he looks a bit weird, and I gotta admit, like, yes, he looks weird. But you know what? Just trust the process, okay? Hey, because this is gonna go good, okay? This is gonna work out in the end. But as for him himself, really, I don't really know. I didn't really know what all to give him. Now, I know that like a lot of people aren't going to agree with me on this, but I wanted to change his typing. So like, instead of being a grass ground type, I wanted to make him a grass rock type instead. So like, or because like, I felt like it would be like a lot better of a choice for him, because like instead of like digging underground and everything like that, he's just there as like a solid mass of like hardened like obsidian, really. And that's what I came to, or the conclusion I came to when like drawing all these like dark greenish black areas on him, was why don't I just make him fucking, or make it obsidian, you know? I feel like that would be fine for people, you know? Anyways, and yep, and I know you're probably gonna miss that, but I'm using terracotta color for his belly and everything, and for like his like stomach and tail and like the bottom of his mouth, which I thought was pretty funny. Now, I did give him red eyes, and like he looks absolutely fucking terrifying, I know, but you know what, we roll with it. And here I am coloring in this last bit on his head. And here I am coloring in his big ass tongue, of course. Of course. But anyway, sorry, I got distracted. ADHD. I have it. I think. Maybe. Fuck. So, I wanted to change him up. Instead of being a grass ground type, he's now a grass rock type. And he gets not a massive boost, but he gets a pretty decent boost in both defense, attack, and special defense as well. But because of this, he also gets, it's a bit of a nerf on his health and his speed as well. I know he's already like not all that fast already, but I feel like that's the only real like trade-off I can really give this guy in order to make him like actually work, you know? And And that's another type of green that I'm using for his shell. It doesn't really work all that well. But yeah, here he is, my version of a Mega Torterra. If you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you did. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and also check out all my followings or all my socials and everything. And yeah, hope to see y'all again later. Goodbye!